Hey y'all, today I created this makeup look, so if you want to see how I did it, please stick around. Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? What's going on? I hope everybody's well. So I know I said I was going to do a match my nails video today, but I feel like doing something green out of my former favorite green palette, the Olive Earth palette from Delancey. I absolutely love this palette. I mean, obviously my P. Louise green money shot palette is my favorite now, but this used to be my favorite, so I want to use it. So let's get started on the face. I'm going to use some of the same products I've been using, one or two new ones. For primer, I'm going to use the Covergirl TruBlend Skin Enhancer Primer. This one here. I don't know what to talk to you guys about today. Nothing new has happened since yesterday. I don't know. I guess some things will come to my head. If not, we'll just sit in silence. I got into the shower today and the water was brown. Like after I rinsed off this tan, like I rinsed off, it's not all gone, but you know what I mean? Like you get in the shower after you put on a tan and then like all the water was just brown. It's kind of gross. It's going to stain my bath mat, but it is what it is. And we have to give Bubby a bath today. Finally got my fish tank sorted out. It had been cloudy for the longest time. And I finally bought some Cloudy Be Gone, whatever chemicals to make your fish tank uncloudy. And I cleaned out the filter real good. I cleaned all the algae out and everything. This is Catrice, the Hydrator Plump and Fresh Primer. And so I got my tank looks really good. I'm going to give it another dose of the Cloudy Be Gone tonight, just because it's not completely clear. And then we have to give Bubby a bath because he stank. He smells like a dog. I guess that's going to be like a weekly thing. Clean out the fish tank, clean the dog. And it's been raining here and he's been tracking all kind of dirt and crap in my house. So we've been having to like vacuum or sweep. And by we sweeping, I mean what is it called? A Roomba. The Roomba has been sweeping, so we don't actually have to do anything. And we're having groceries delivered today, so that's very exciting. If Barry stops getting distracted. What is it called? Psoriasis on my head has been really breaking out bad. I've got like clumps all over my head, and they're like gross. They're just buildup of psoriasis, whatever the hell psoriasis is. And it's pretty disgusting. So I got that going on. I'm going to use the KVD Good Apple Foundation in the shade Medium 030. I got one response about this, but in all fairness, my video just went up 10 minutes ago to the non-members, but one member said that this foundation looked good. So I'm going to go with it. This thing keeps getting clumped up. Let me clean this out again. So I know this is not a big deal to many people, but if you want to see my videos earlier than everybody else, become a member. It doesn't cost much. It's just a couple bucks a month. And then I always, right after I edit my videos, I upload it for members. And then for non-members, it goes up the following day at whatever time I choose, which is usually like 3 o'clock. So if you want to see my videos any faster, become a member. It's that easy. I guess this foundation isn't too bad. I think it matches my tan. Well, you can't really see my tan because I have a shirt on, but it matches all right. I want to try a couple of my other foundations out that are darker than my normal foundations. I don't know what happened to my eyebrow. See that little chunk missing there? I don't know what happened. I mean, I've got chunks missing all over. What is happening? I'll try to fill them in with my brow thing. Stuff that I fill in my brows with. Hopefully that will work. Let me go do that real quick, see if it'll work. Okay, I just filled in my brows and it worked okay enough to keep going. I didn't want to keep going with my makeup if my brows were going to be all jacked up at the end. So I'm just going to really try to stay away from my eyebrows when I do my makeup. I don't know why they're coming off all of a sudden. I did put oil on my face, but I put oil on my face every day. Maybe I just wasn't that careful with it. For concealer, I'm going to use the Rimmel Multitasker Concealer in the shade Porcelain. Yeah, that is a little light for this foundation. I should have changed my concealers, but we won't die from this, so it'll be all right. So what's been going on with you guys? You guys don't like tell me. I mean, I know we talk in the live streams and everything, which by the way, is that tonight? No, that's tomorrow night. But I want to know more about you guys. Like, tell me about yourselves. I know some of you have kids and grandkids and all that, but like, I want to know what your hobbies are. What do you do? Do you work? Are you retired? Are you disabled? Like, what's going on in your world? What do you like to do for fun besides watch me? I'm just kidding. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Sunkissed Glow Bronzer in the shade Fair Pale. If I can get it open. There we go. Oh, and also I wanted to say, if you've watched my videos, like if you watch me on a regular basis, but you've never said hi to me, please say hi. I would like to know who's out there watching. I know there's the regular bunch of you that I talk to on a regular basis, but I want to know, like, have you been watching my channel for a while? You know, just say hi so I know who you are. I really like this bronzer. It's so nice. It's a cool tone bronzer. Well, I don't know if it's considered, I guess it is a bronzer. It says bronzer. Usually cool tones is a contour. I could be wrong. As a matter of fact, I'm probably wrong. I'm wrong a lot. Nice. Okay. And then for blush, this is new. I got this from Barb. This is the P. Louise, the cheek of it. And this is in the shade Cute and Coral. This is the shade here. I've never tried this before. I did squish it to the top, but look, that looks like slap orange, right? We'll see. Oh my God. Ooh, look at that. That's interesting. Let me get another sponge. Oh, okay, that blends out nicely. You know what? I don't want to use a sponge. Let me put some back on. I want to use a brush because I don't want it to completely go away with the sponge. Oh, that's nice. Looked a little shocking at first. That's very nice. I really like that. Put a little more over here. My OCD won't let me put more on one side than on the other side. It's all going to blend out, but it's just my OCD. Nice. I don't even hardly have to blend with a foundation sponge, but I will. But barely. That is so nice. And usually with orange kind of blushes, they put like a gold shimmer in. So I'm glad they didn't do that with this one because I like it just the way it is. That's nice. Okay, for powder, going to use the Catrice Bright and Blur Loose Powder. I need to dip this into the lid. I'm going to take it on a triangle. It smells so good. It just smells like pink candy, but I can't like put my finger on what exactly it smells like. Isn't that weird that a powder smells good? See if I can get this screwed back on because the threading is very weird. Oh, there it went. And then with a powder brush, is this it? Yeah. I'm going to just swipe off the excess. And then which thing do we want to go into? Let's do this one. Where is this one? Oh, yeah. Oh, let's do this one. I haven't used this one in a while. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. Oh, I forgot I put my eyebrow stuff on. It's probably going to run now. All right, for blush, I'm going to use the Revolution Blusher Reloaded in the shade Peach Bliss. Look at this. You can't even see the writing on it anymore. Oh, I got dog hair up my nose. Oh, good. They just put up some new zip videos. Sometimes with those videos though, they'll like get you with the first like video. They'll like have a nice new big nice zit pop, and then after the first one they'll go back to an old video, and then it'll be the old video the rest of the way through. Hate it when they do that. It's like I get so excited for these videos and then they screw me over by making me watch stuff I've watched 100 times before. This is the Loreal Face and Body Glow in the shade Copper Glow. Here she is. Very pretty. Mm. See, looking at this, you would think it'd be too dark, right? Then when you put it on, it's like, I don't know, it's a little dark on this side because I brought it down too low. But then I'm missing a spot right here in the middle, so I'm trying to fill that in. But on this side, it doesn't look too dark. I don't know. Oh, you know what it is? It's because I have darker foundation on. That's what it is. I was wondering why it took so long yesterday for this to like show up on my face. Okay, and then for highlighter, what do I have? This is the Catrice More Than Glow highlighter, and this is in the shade Beyond Golden Glow. It's a very pretty gold highlighter. See, I like this highlighter because it's very intense right off the bat. Put a little bit on my forehead. I said before I didn't want to put highlighter on my forehead because I didn't want you to see all the wrinkles, but I realized they're not wrinkles, they're pores. They just have huge pores everywhere. I mean, there's a couple of wrinkles in there, but it's mostly pores. Okay, so again, this is the Olive Earth palette by Delancey. Delancey is a very underhyped eyeshadow brand. I love Delancey. They have one of my first, actually my first palette that I ever bought was Delancey, the something bronze palette. But I absolutely love this palette. Look how gorgeous this is. So today I'm going to go into this one for my transition. and then probably the olive branch, olive green right here. And then, I don't know, maybe a little bit of black and then a couple of shimmers. So first I'll go into the Wilderness Nude shade, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that on because it is kind of dark. Just put a little bit on and then spread that out. Blend that out so it doesn't look as dark. Oh, my back is burning. See, I don't know. I only have to dip in like once or twice on this side, and then this other side, it's like, takes forever for the product to build up. What is that about? There it goes, finally. Just going to put a little bit more over on this side. And then I'll go in with a small brush. It's small. And then I'll go into Olive Branch. And then I'll just put that right underneath the transition shade. The Olive Branch and the Khaki Green are my favorite greens in this palette. Isn't that pretty? I gotta lean up against this. Take some pressure off of my back. How I can hurt my back just sitting here in a chair, beyond me. Okay, and then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and go over those two. Just kind of blend them together. I'm just going over very lightly. Okay, this is weird. I have like this one part of my face is like just started burning, like it just got hot. Like right under my eye over here. Isn't that weird? Okay, I'm gonna take a cockeyed brush and I'm gonna go into the coal black shade. And I'm just gonna put that on the outer corner. I'm not even taking it up to the crease. I'm just gonna put that on the outer corner. I'm going to take that fluffy brush and I'm just going to kind of blend it out. And I'm going to blend it up a little bit, but I'm not going to bring it like way high up where I usually do. Just because it's so black, I just want it to poke out a little bit. It looks like it's dragging my eyes down, doesn't it? Oh no, does it? Let me bring some kind of shade above that. I'll blend it out with the olive branch. That looks better. Okay, that looks better, I think. So I'm going to get another fluffy brush and I'm just going to go over that. We're getting somewhere. And then I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to go into the shade Multi-Chrome Turquoise, which looks nothing like turquoise. So I don't know why they called it that. And I'm going to put that in the middle. Okay, and then I'm going to clean this flat brush off. And I'm going to go into Multi-Chrome Sunshine. I'm going to bring this in the inner corner. And then over that second shimmer. And they kind of blend together. But one's lighter than the other. Pretty. Oh yeah, that's pretty. And then of course I'm going to go on with my half lashes as I do with these kinds of looks. So let me go do that and I'll put on my lip liner and I'll be back. I don't know what just happened. I don't know when I started recording. So I don't know what just happened. So anyway, for lip liner, I use Colourpop BFF2. And then for lipstick, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible in the shade Fairytale Ending. So I hope I got everything on film or whatever, because I looked at my phone and it was recording when it shouldn't have been recording. So maybe it's just one of those things where it came on by itself again. So hopefully I got everything in there. All right, you guys, that's going to be it for me for today. I hope you like this look. I love it. I love this palette. I love this green eyeshadow. I love most shades of green eyeshadow. So I hope you like it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.